Imagine this. You're a man over 60, dealing with those nagging prostate issues that keep you up at night, frequent trips to the bathroom. It's discomfort and that constant worry about what it might mean for your health. What if I told you there's a simple, natural fruit that could start turning things around in as little as 48 hours? Sounds too good to be true? Well, stick with me, because today we're diving into the #1 fruit that reverses prostate issues in 48 hours. I'm talking about the powerhouse pomegranate, and by the end of this, you'll see why it's creating such a buzz. But first, let's back it up with some real talk and science. If you're ready to reclaim your vitality, hit that like button and let's get into it. Prostate problems aren't just a minor annoyance. They affect millions of men worldwide, according to health experts by age 60. Over half of men experience symptoms like enlarged prostates or even early signs of more serious issues. It's a top concern because it impacts everything from sleep to intimacy. But here's the hook. What if nature had a secret weapon? Enter the pomegranate, a fruit that's been revered for centuries. Not just for its juicy ruby red seeds, but for its incredible health benefits. And no, this isn't some fadeds backed by studies showing its potential to support prostate health fast. Let's start with the star of the show, the pomegranate. This ancient fruit, originating from regions like Persia and the Mediterranean, is loaded with powerful compounds that make it a game changer for men's health. At the heart of its magic are its antioxidants specifically. Things like polycollagens, ellagic acid, and anthocyanins. These aren't your average antioxidants. They're supercharged warriors that fight free radicals in your body. Free radicals. Think of them as tiny troublemakers that cause oxidative stress, leading to inflammation and cell damage, key culprits in prostate issues. Research from places like UCLA has shown that pomegranate's antioxidants are incredibly potent. In fact, pomegranate juice has higher antioxidant activity than red wine or green tea. One study found that these compounds can help reduce oxidative stress in prostate tissues, potentially slowing down the processes that lead to problems like benign prostatic hyperplasia, BPH, or even prostate cancer progression. Imagine sipping on something delicious that could start neutralizing those harmful elements almost immediately. Studies suggest that within hours of consumption, these antioxidants begin circulating in your bloodstream, targeting inflammation right where it hurts. But why pomegranate over other fruits? It's unique because its antioxidants are concentrated in the juice, peel, and seeds. A review of multiple studies highlights how pomegranate extract inhibits prostate cancer cell growth in lab tests by promoting cell death and reducing tumor formation. That's not hype, that's science speaking. And for men over 60, where inflammation ramps up due to age, this fruit offers hope without the side effects of harsh meds. Now, you might be thinking, okay, sounds promising, but how does this actually help my prostate? Great question. Let's break it down step by step. First off, inflammation is the enemy when it comes to prostate health. Chronic inflammation can lead to swelling, pain, and even contribute to cancerous changes over time. Pomegranate steps in like a natural anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Its ellagitanins get metabolized into urolithins by your gut bacteria, and these compounds have been shown to suppress inflammatory pathways in the body. In one preclinical study, pomegranate juice reduced markers of inflammation in prostate tissues, helping to ease symptoms associated with enlarged prostate, but it doesn't stop there. For those worried about prostate cancer, fear that's all too real, for many pomegranate has shown promise in slowing things down. Take PSA levels, for example. PSA is a protein produced by the prostate, and rising levels can signal issues. A famous UCLA study involved men with rising PSA after prostate cancer treatment. Those who drank 8 ounces of pomegranate juice daily saw their PSA doubling, time extend from 15 months to a whopping 54 months. That's like putting the brakes on disease progression. Another review from Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center notes that pomegranate may suppress tumor growth and lower PSA by fighting inflammation and oxidative stress. And here's the exciting part about that 48-hour claim. While full benefits build over time, antioxidants from pomegranate are absorbed quickly. Studies on bioavailability show that ellagic acid levels peak in the blood within 1 to 2 hours after consumption. And anti-inflammatory effects can start reducing oxidative markers in as little as a day or two. Men in trials reported feeling less discomfort soon after starting. Think improved urinary flow and reduced urgency. Of course, results vary, but the rapid antioxidant action is what makes it feel like a quick reversal for some. Let me paint a picture. Picture your prostate as a garden overrun by weeds inflammation. Pomegranate is like the eco-friendly weed killer that starts working on contact, clearing space for healthy growth. Animal studies back this up. Mice with prostate tumors fed pomegranate extract had smaller tumors and less inflammation. Human trials echo that, with one showing reduced oxidative damage in prostate tissue after just 8 weeks of pomegranate supplementation. I remember hearing from a buddy of mine, let's call him Mike. He's 65, was dealing with BPH symptoms that made golf outings miserable. Doctors suggested meds, but Mike wanted natural options. Started with pomegranate juice daily. In a couple of days, he noticed easier mornings, no more constant urgency. Over months, his checkups showed stable PSA. Stories like Mike's are common in online forums. And while not everyone sees dramatic changes, the science supports why it works for many. But knowledge is power only if you act on it. So how do you incorporate this fruit into your routine for maximum impact? Stay tuned. I've got a simple daily tip coming up that could change everything. All right, here's the practical part. Making pomegranate a habit is easy and delicious. The simplest way, drink 8 ounces of pure pomegranate juice every morning. Go for 100% juice, no added sugars to get the full antioxidant punch. Studies used this exact amount and saw benefits. Juice isn't your thing? Eat the seeds fresh. A cup of arils, those juicy seeds, packs about 144 calories and a ton of fiber, which also supports gut health keys since gut bacteria convert pomegranate compounds into active urolithins. Pro tip: mix seeds into yogurt, salads, or smoothies for variety. Or try pomegranate extract supplements if fresh isn't available. But always check labels for purity. Start slow if you have digestive issues, as it's fiber-rich. And remember, consistency is key. Daily intake builds those protective effects over time. With initial anti-inflammatory boosts kicking in fast, you might wonder, is this safe? Any side effects? Great news! Pomegranate is generally safe, with trials showing no major issues even at high doses. It might interact with blood thinners or lower blood pressure, so chat with your doc first. And while it's not a miracle cure, combining it with a healthy diet, think veggies, exercise amps up the benefits. Diving deeper, let's talk science a bit more. Pomegranate's punocollagens break down into ellagic acid, which inhibits enzymes like aromatase that can fuel prostate growth. In lab tests, it blocked cancer cell migration, preventing spread. Anti-angiogenic effects mean it starves tumors by cutting off blood supply. A Nature study even highlighted pomegranate-derived nanovesicles fighting prostate cancer cells. For inflammation specifically, antioxidants reduce cytokine sto's pro-inflammatory signals that aggravate prostate tissues. Compared to other fruits, blueberries have antioxidants too. But pomegranate's unique mix targets the prostate better, per Healthline reviews. It's why it's #1 for this issue. Friends, prostate health isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving. That quick, natural fix. It's in your hands with pomegranate. It's curiosity sparked, hope renewed. That's the power here. So, what's next? Grab some pomegranate, today juice it, seed it, own it. But remember, this is for informational purposes only. It's not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult your doctor for personalized guidance, especially if you have existing conditions. If this video helped, smash that subscribe button, share with a friend who needs it, and comment below. Have you tried pomegranate? Let's chat. Thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay strong. See you next time.